All right, let's just go on and see here what we have going on. Okay, I'm just getting my camera situated here. All right. Okay. So I have been missing in action for quite some time. Okay. Reason being is because number one, I definitely did a huge move. Okay. That's the first part of that. And number two, I had to get myself regrounded and recentered. So today, this video is pretty much just going to be an introduction to Aries leader by nature again, okay? Um, and pertaining to some things that were on my mind that the universe definitely wanted me to go on and speak about before I come out and start again with my Aries leader by nature YouTube channel. So with that being said, first and foremost, I need to let everyone know who has ever been in question pertaining to tarot card readers and oracle card readers. We are not devil worshipers. Okay, that's the first thing I want to get across to everybody, because it seems to me that individuals have. All right, I am back. I am back. I am back. And it has been a while coming back. Okay, and the reason that is because I definitely did a huge transition. Okay, and not just a transition pertaining to my beliefs, but a literal transition pertaining to my location. Okay, so with that being said, I want to reintroduce Aries leader by nature, this time from a broader perspective. Okay, definitely. Now, with that being said, the first thing I would like to state before I even get into any type of readings, any type of messaging, or anything of that nature, I want to get across to everybody or anyone who comes across my channel. Number one, tarot card and oracle card readers are not devil worshippers. Okay. Not only are they not devil worshippers, but they are some of the most divinely connected spiritually to the universe, Mother Gaia, all living things. Okay. So I had to do some reevaluating pertaining to my goals and what I want to accomplish. And a lot of that had put me in question. Okay. And I am an Aries, but I am also a mindful, thoughtful Aries. So, I was under some criticism. I was under some questioning by people who knew me, and it was quite offensive because I felt like to myself, you really don't know me if you're questioning if I believe in God. Not only do I believe in God, but I am a divinely guided individual by the universe, the Almighty, the creator of all things. I refer to God sometimes as the universe. I refer to God as God. But see, there's something you need to understand. See, when you speak about gods, please keep in mind there are several gods. So you must be clear about what God you're speaking about. Okay. So the Almighty, the divine, the creator of all things, when I do any sort of reading or any sort of messaging, or just maybe just a message that comes out that has nothing to do with a tarot or oracle card reading, this is a message divinely guided by the creator of all things. Okay. That is first and foremost. So if you don't like the channel, don't watch the channel, okay? Because I'm only here for like-minded supporters, individuals in the community that believe and trust in the messages that are being delivered, not just by myself, but hundreds and thousands of other tarot and oracle card readers. That is the first and foremost thing that I want to get out, because I had been under attack by friends, family, etc., people that would question me. And I'm thinking to myself, then you really don't know me. You never have. Okay. History shows that not only Are there shamans and messengers in every single family? Their gift has been drowned and smothered and smeared out by other individuals' criticism. Okay? I don't criticize anybody that stands in the street and waits on the Pope as if he was God. Okay? I don't criticize other denominations, because that's not what I'm here for. So at this point in time, I just wanted to let that be known. I will not be criticized, and I will not let anyone else's criticism affect me. I have a gift. I've always had that gift. I just didn't know what it was, because we are taught something different. Okay? So anything I state or bring to the forefront, I will ask that it is divinely guided by the universe, the spirit, and angel guides of the light. Okay? Nothing other than that. So, with me reintroducing myself, being in a different place, in a different time, in a different everything, okay? Bringing back everything I've known to where I'm comfortable. I had to step out of my comfort zone to reunite myself, okay? Definitely, I had to do that. And before we get started, I also want to introduce you to Aries Leader by Nature. Once again, my metaphysical shop, ariesleaderbynature.co. Okay, so you will always see the beautiful handmade jewelry that I make. All jewelry comes with a necklace, okay? To include, you may get raw amethyst, you may get raw rose quartz, or you may get a bullet shaped crystal quartz or stone to match your bracelet. All right. So without further ado, I'd like to just go on and say thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for your support, and hopefully it will continue. Okay. Hopefully the support will continue. So right now I am going to get a reading, okay, just on the present energies. Okay. And I will definitely be using a brand new deck that I got, and I had been practicing, okay, because I feel our gifts are wide in range. So as an oracle card reader, I have also learned tarot. Okay, so I at this time am going to start, and I'm going to ask for the divine spirit guides, angel guides of the light's blessing pertaining to this reading, getting overall general messages pertaining to the past, present, and future. Okay, and then we'll get some clarification with the Kyle Gray, the angel guide. Okay, we'll be getting some clarifiers with that. So once again, thank you for joining me. I do appreciate your support. I did have a couple of people ask, hey, what happened? Where'd you go? And I was like, well, I've done some transitioning big time. And I'm grateful. I am very grateful for all the transitioning that took place, because I'm going to tell you, it was fast, it was quick, but it was done and it was smooth. Okay, and I am alive, and I am feeling wonderful. And when I say I'm alive, I'm just saying, sometimes when you are in a place where you're really not happy, you're not happy. It's just what it is. It is what it is, and that's all I'll say about that. So without further ado, I will let you know what crystals you are seeing right here. Okay, so we have black obsidian, we have citrine, we have amethyst, and we have tiger's eye. Tiger's eye gives you courage. And see, I'm going to tell you right now, my courage and my spirit and everything was just feeling so down, because I have people questioning me, and it really hurt my feelings, because I thought to myself, you guys know good and darn better. I'm not about to come and be doing nothing. I don't say anything to people when they get to talking about, their religions, right? I don't say anything to people when they're just standing out in the streets waiting on the Pope to be chosen as if he's God. I think that's really offensive to God, honestly, but I'll leave it there. That's all I'll say about that. And this is celatine. Okay. And all of the crystals, and definitely clear quartz. Okay, so these crystals that are sitting here, I also sell them on my website, but I have raw form. I really like raw form crystals. Okay, so without further ado, I am going to get some messages today, and I will be using a tarot deck. A tarot deck that I had actually picked up off of another reader. And this deck here will help me to definitely understand tarot better, as well as you being the watcher, okay? You're going to be able to understand tarot as well. This message is going to be for the collective as a whole. That is all zodiac signs, okay? And there's definitely 12 of them. 3, 6, 9, 12. That is correct, okay? So this is going to be a message for everybody in general, the collective, and what I'm hearing right now, what Spirit's telling me, it's been busy. Okay, if everybody has been as busy as I have been, it's been busy. Okay, I will just go on and tell you that right now. And I mean, I've made some strides in 3 months. I left one state and went to another state in 3 months. Okay, and I mean, that was from driving 17 hours straight, nonstop, just getting my gas and keeping it moving, passing every diesel in the country. I feel like every diesel driver around here knows my car. It's funny too. I just feel like they do, because man, I rode 17 hours with diesels pulling over, watching me come up to the next town, grabbing my gas and hitting out, and then here they come passing by me, because you know when you're pulling furniture and you're pulling a car and you know what I'm saying? And the wind is whipping. Boy, oh boy. So, yeah. So, with that being said, I am grateful to be here. Okay. I'm going to do one more shuffle. And then I'm going to definitely calm the energy in the space with my singing bowl that my daughter bought me. I think it was it last year or maybe the year before? She got me that for Christmas. So, I'm going to go on and get that going. And as you guys know, I don't like to bend cards. So all right. And I don't know what it is about that singing bowl, but that sound is just relaxing to me. It's really relaxing to me. Okay, so I'm gonna go on and cut the deck, doing a very different cut. Okay, and as you know, I will not take anything unless it comes out, but I am going to ask for clear and concise messages pertaining to the overall energy of the collective, and that is all 12 zodiac signs. I would then start breaking them down as we go on and continue to grow and build my channel. I will start breaking them down per sign, okay? And as I said, you know, I am a firm believer that when I ask for messages, okay, that the divine will definitely deliver. And what I have burning here is a sage incense, okay. I also sell incense and candles and everything on my website. All right, so for the past and the present, okay, all right, so for the past, okay, wow, we have here the 6 of coin, or 6 of earth as they say, okay, and it does say clarity, generosity, and windfall. Yeah, a windfall. Excellent. And as you can see, I have definitely went on and I've done my best to invest some more, okay, into my messages and spiritual guidance and the things that I bring. I definitely have done that. So I have invested in myself, and that's funny because so this is the past, and then right behind it we do have the 7 of Pentacles, or 7 of Earth, and that goes on to say investment, assessment, and patience. Okay, So this is the present. Okay. And we're going to ask for one more card. And then we will see what's at the bottom of the deck. So it looks to me like the past, there was some clarity going on there. Okay, so a lot of you probably had a moment like I did. You had to sit back, maybe make some moves, right? Whether they were in your hometown, whether they were pertaining to a job, a relationship, or whatever, you definitely sat back and you took some time and you made those moves, okay? And when you did that, it brought out clarity, generosity, and a windfall. Okay, so the windfall, I do believe, is not so much in the past. Spirit's telling me the windfall actually is coming in the present. Investment and assessment was what was taking place first. That's what Spirit's telling me. It's like, no, those cards came out two at a time. And the Six of Pentacle or Seven of Pentacle was actually investing in something or assessing something and being patient. And that is so true, because I will tell you right now, I don't know how you feel about this, but I know how I feel about it. I hope it focus for you. Okay. Might not focus. We'll have to get that rearranged, but or definitely see if I can get it to focus here. Okay, yep, there it goes. So investment, assessment, and patience. Spirit's telling me that's exactly what the past has been for a lot of people. I'll definitely say I can resonate with that, because I did a lot of investing. Okay, that's how I started my online metaphysical shop. I did a lot of investing. I also did a lot of assessment, okay, pertaining to what I was investing and what was coming in, what was going out versus what was coming in. I definitely did that. And then I also had to have patience, because I won't lie, I was not happy where I was. I wasn't. When I first moved to where I moved to, I will tell you right now, it was magnificent. And I mean, I took off and got to having fun and networking and meeting people. And then what do you know happened? That's right, COVID. So the 9 months I spent networking, meeting people, and doing everything I could to make my dreams and goals bring them into fruition and make them successful. COVID shut them down fast and not slow. And then I was on shutdown literally. Let's see if I can get you to focus. Come on. I was shut down literally for 2 years, a little over 2 years. 2 years and 3 months. Okay, so Seven of Earth being Seven of Pentacle, okay, is saying that the investment, assessment, and patience is bringing us to the Six of Earth or Six of Pentacle, which is charity, generosity, and windfall. Okay, charity, generosity, and windfall. I said clarity earlier, but I'm not gonna lie, I can barely see. I've been up, and I mean putting things together, hitting it hard for 3 months. So charity, generosity, and windfall. Okay, definitely. And I can see that. I can see that happening. Not just for myself, but many of you watching. Wow. All right. Now, you know, I normally do not take cards unless they fall out. Quite a bit fell out here, so we can definitely look at them. I don't mind doing that. That means there's a message there. So the first one, Three of Water, came out: celebration, community, and friendship. So that means, you know, hey, I will admit, I am probably back where a community is really huge here, especially for my passion. I will say that. So celebration, community, and friendship came out. Okay. Then we have Two of Water. Okay, partnership, commitment, and reconciliation. So that means reconciliation. That means there's the lovers there. We've got people looking into, come on, focus for me. Thank you. We've got people looking into their relationships. Okay. So if you're not in a relationship, there's one coming. I definitely believe in that. Okay. I definitely believe in that. I'm not in a relationship, but I do believe that there is definitely one coming. And then we have the Four of Fire or Four of Wands. And that is a focus in prosperity. Okay. Contentment and celebration. Okay, so there's some celebrations that's coming around. Definitely. And I feel prosperity and contentment. I really do. And I feel that deep down in my heart. So I hope that you feel that this is resonating with you as well. And then we have the Hermit. And I think we've all been doing this. I know I have. I've been doing it, but I've been moving. A friend of mine cracked me up the other day. Someone always refers to me as being a busybody, but I can't help that. Okay, I'm an Aries. We're constantly moving. Okay, constantly. If it's not mentally, we're moving physically. Okay, so the Hermit, it says introspection, self-discovery, and mentorship. Okay, and I can definitely see this happening for a lot of the collective out there. I have a friend that calls me right now. He's going through his internship as being a mentor. So, if you feel that that is something that you have, okay, within, and it's the number 9 too. So the number 9 for me, okay, and this is just spirit talking to me, the number 9 for me, and I will just go get my angel number book, but the number 9 for me breaks down into 333. Okay, and that's just how I am. As a message deliverer, I am going to definitely deliver the message that I hear, and that's the first thing that came to my mind was number 9 breaks down to 333, and in the angel number book, it says 9 is the endings. The ending is a lesson. In your life, something is coming to completion. It can be sad, and it's okay to mourn what was, but it's also important to recognize the lesson in this ending as well. Journal today, and that's amazing that it says journal today because I did buy an awesome journal. I'll show it to you. It says journal today on what you have learned, how you feel, and what you plan to do with this hard-won knowledge, okay? And that is powerful. So that's the number 9 in endings. But like I said, Spirit told me that 9 does break down for me as 333. Okay, so I'm going to go on and look at angel number 333 because I also believe that I am listening to my intuition more and more. And I am starting to believe. Okay, I am starting to believe when I see other tarot card readers or oracle card readers say, oh, I heard, or something just said, I can resonate with them because this is true. You will hear things while you are on here providing and giving your message. You will hear things and it will come into you. And something said, break down 333. So I will, okay? And 333 equilibrium, okay? From the angel numbers book, it says 333 equilibrium. Nurture the mind, body, and spirit connection. Get some meditation going. Embark on work. Oh, because I have been doing a workout routine. It says embark on a workout routine. And finally start that vision board, okay? You've been procrastinating on. So if some of you have been wanting to do a vision board, or you start, and I don't know if you know what a vision board is, but it's like putting down all of your thoughts onto a board, okay? Visualizing what you want to bring into fruition or to manifest, okay? So that's, come on, focus for me. You don't want to focus? You feel like I've already had it up there enough? Okay. So there's the Hermit. And that spirit saying, yeah, you've held the card long enough. Focus on the angel number of 333. So the angel number 333 is equilibrium. Okay. Nurture the mind, body, and the spirit connection. Get some meditation going. Embark on a workout routine. And finally, start that wisdom board you've been procrastinating on. Your angels want you to look at the areas, okay, of your life that are not fully rounded out and self-correct. And that is so true. Okay, that is so true. Because I often and look, I put my desk together today, guys. Okay, I bought a desk, and man, it was right on time, and it was very, very affordable. Okay, and it even has a little book thing I can hold over here and put my books in on the side. But because I went on and bought 2 corner shelves, I really want to put my book back in my corner shelf. Okay, but not right yet, because I just thought about that. Look at me moving fast. I'm an Aries. We move fast. The next card that came out is the High Priestess. Excuse me. And it says intuition, wisdom, and patience. Okay, High Priestess. Intuition, wisdom. Come on, focus for me. And patience. Let's see if I can get it to focus. There we go. High Priestess. All right, and that's the number 2. Okay, so the number 2 I do see as a 2, but I will break it down as in two ones. And hey, I'm pretty sure there's gonna be some people out here talking about that isn't right. You don't do it like that. But yes, I will. So I'm gonna read 2, and then I'm gonna read 11. Okay, and 2 says, architect, you have the ability to create. Your world is shaped and I can't see that. Altered, yep, by your thoughts and words. Right now, you are creating, and the powerful forces of the universe are working with you. It says, remind yourself of this by repeating this mantra. I love mantras, okay? It says, I am the universe is me. Now, that was a powerful message. Okay, so I'm going to take that all back. No, I'm not. I'm going to leave it right where it is. Because I said the 2 was breaking down for me as 1, right? 2 ones. I immediately went to the 1, and that's what it said. That's what the 1 said. So when I do things like that, I just say, hey, I give it all to the universe, spirit guides, and the angel guides of the light, because they are asking and they are talking through me to someone, if not to myself. I resonate with my own readings. Why wouldn't I? They're my readings. If I don't resonate with them, then I don't resonate with them. But maybe this message is for myself and others. Okay? So let me read 2. 2 says, trust. You build your life with gratitude. Oh my goodness. That is so true. Oh wait, that alone is true. It says, it's not just the big things you can hope for. It's also the little things which keep everything together. You are never alone, and your angels are reminding you that so many small things together create a miraculous and cumulative outcome. Create a list of what you are grateful for today. And see, my list has already begun. My list has already begun, and I'll tell you why my list has already begun. Because I bought an awesome journal. I did. And my journal, and I had to buy it because, okay, look at me. I know you guys are like, why does she got everything together? I don't. Because it was not planned. But I bought this awesome journal, and this journal is of the chakra. And it has every chakra stone on it, okay? And it's like a sort of kind of like an ancient old leather journal book, and I love it. It has a lock on it. I love it. I'm not going to open it too much because I don't want you to see my journaling, but yes, I've been journaling, okay? And I absolutely love the journal. So for you that journal and write, and I do, I often journal and I write a lot. It helps me to think clearly. Okay, so that message right there was to go on and whip out a journal and get that going. I'm sorry, I'm very neat and tidy. Okay, I try to keep everything neat and tidy. So I also stated that 2 to me, I look at the 2, but I'll break down the 2 into 2 ones. So let's go read 11. Let's look at angel number guide for the number 11. Bingo. Yep, I am not your traditional reader. I am going to seriously listen. Okay, I'm going to seriously listen. So it says 11, the awakening. You are being called to attention. Your angels want to send you signs, but first they need to make sure you'll be paying attention. Didn't I just say that? Didn't I just say that when I hear it, I gotta say what I just heard? Didn't I just say that? And me just taking that 2, breaking it down to 11, boom, boom, right there. I can't get it any better than that. And I did forget my cup of tea, but don't worry about it. It's downstairs. I'll go get it later after this is over. Okay? After I finish delivering messages. And I'll read that again. It says, the awakening. You are being called to attention. Your angels want to send you signs but first they need to make sure that you are paying attention. The number asks you to notice the world around you, okay, so you don't miss the important messages coming your way. Now, this is speaking loud and in volumes right there to me, because I'm going to tell you what that means to me. When we're out and about, there's a lot of subliminal messaging that happens, okay? We may be in a crowd, we may see somebody, we may be, moving through a grocery store, but I do believe that there are several messages that do happen, okay? And it is about paying attention so you don't miss out on those messages. So if you are out and about, you're at work, you're speaking with a loved one, you're talking to your significant other or whatever the case may be, you could just be in the car riding and driving and the song comes on. Listen to that message. Okay, listen to that message. It goes on to say, the number asks you to notice the world around you so you don't miss the important messages coming your way. Ask your angels for confirmation after you see this number. Repetition is their way of getting your attention. So, repetition, okay? You may see a constant number. You may see 2, okay? For me, a 2, I will break it down into 2 ones. And I'm not going to say that's wrong. I'm not going to say that's 100% right. But what I am going to say is that's what Spirit told me to do. Take that 2 and break it down into 2 ones. And it wanted me to read 11. So I did that. I am so intuitively guided and driven that I am not going to ignore any more voices. No, I'm not crazy. None of us are. You will hear tarot and oracle card readers talk about they heard, okay? That is real. That is real. They do hear, and it is just your intuition speaking to you internally like, hey, hold up, you're missing something, okay? So let's go on, and I'm going to ask for that future card because those 5 cards popped out, right? I'm going to let them pop out. And the reason I'm going to let them pop out is that was a message. That was a message that spirit guides, angel guides, and the universe wanted me to deliver. So I'm going to ask for future card and then overall energy. And this is a reading for the collective, and that's everybody. Okay? May I have the last card pertaining to past, present, and future. I know I haven't been doing this for a minute, but man, it's like, hold on, we got a lot of messages to give. You haven't been on deck. You haven't been doing anything. You haven't been out there. And I'm like, okay. All right, universe, angel guides, spirit guides of light. May I have one last card pertaining to past, present, and future? Okay, so we've got the past, we've got the present. Let's see what the future has. Oh, whoa. All right, there it is, Five of Pentacles. So some of you maybe feel like you're lacking. Some of you may be feeling like you're not, you may be worried. You may need assistance. Okay, so if this is in the future, and I don't know what you can be going through, okay, I'll tell you what I'm going through. I've been moving and shaking so much since I, moved, that it's been like boom, 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 boom all over. So I don't know if you're familiar with Reiki, okay, but the Reiki principles, definitely the second principle. First one is to be grateful. The second one is to not worry. Okay, the third one is to work with diligence. Okay, and the fourth one is to be kind to all living things. And I might be a little off order with those because let's see. Yes, be grateful. Do not worry. Work with diligence. And hold on, I'm not gonna do that. I gotta get it right. One moment. All right, I'm back. I know you're like, what is she doing? Don't worry about what I'm doing. I'm moving the way I move. I was so tired of, sitting up here being scared of what people were going to think. So, as you can see, my 5 principles of Reiki are framed. And this one, I always forget this one. Do not be angry. The reason I forget it is because I refuse to be angry. Okay? So, the first Reiki principle, do not be angry. Second, do not worry. Third, be grateful. Fourth, work with diligence. And the fifth one, be kind to everything, to every living thing. Okay? And I might, let's see if I can put that up here. Oh yeah, it wouldn't matter if I did because you won't see it. So, but I will add that to my new office space. Okay? So, the future, some of you may be feeling like you're lacking and you're worrying, and you might be seeking assistance, okay? Or assistance may be coming to you. So the first thing, don't feel like you're lacking. As long as you're able to wake up every single day, you're not lacking. Be grateful for that, because you can still make a move. You can make something happen, okay? Worry only brings stress, anxiety, and all of that. So don't worry. I'll tell you a secret. No, I'm not going to tell you a secret. I'm going to tell you a fact. If the divine will take care of the birds and the bees and the trees, he's going to take care of you. My favorite saying, if he's going to take care of the birds, the bees, and the trees, he's going to take care of me. So know that he's going to take care of you, because some type of assistance will come in. Okay? Some type of assistance will come in. Oh, dang. Oh, wow. Okay. Sorry. Bottom of the deck. Energy. Wise counselor. Belonging, learning, and traditions. So at the bottom of the deck, that is the energy. Okay? Wise counselor. Belonging, learning, and traditions. So maybe, there was something that you were in question about. Okay? Maybe there was something you felt that, for example, myself, okay, I was in question with a lot of things. A lot of people were giving me heat. And On top of the heat I was catching, I'm also trying to, they don't know what I'm going through because I don't bring people my drama. I don't tell them nothing really. I got one person that lets me vent through a text message, and then once I'm done venting, I pretty much leave everything in the universe's hands. So, I don't bring people drama because, I'll speak what is on my mind to one individual, and then I'll try to make it happen from that point on, to bring myself to a place of closure or a place of, and yes, you see me bending these cards because I'm like, this is the deck where I was like, okay, you need to quit. But when I get a new deck, you guys, I don't like bending my cards. I really don't. So, you'll see me mess with them for a little bit, and then, I'll go on and try to, from that point, I'll go on and try to get it together. And you might see, as I go on through the days, okay, through the weeks, through the months, through the years, you might see me in here shuffling like I'm a dealing cards at a casino or something, okay? But for right now, I try to keep what I have nice together, okay? I'm also proud to, not really proud, I shouldn't use that word. I am also excited to state I am a Reiki master. I definitely did my certification, and I've been practicing too. Definitely on myself. I have been practicing on myself because, like I said, I did forget my first principle, and that's the first thing is not to be angry. So yeah, okay. I probably forgot that one because I stopped being angry. Just doesn't do anything for you. It blocks everything, really. When you're angry, you're blocked from your crown to your root chakra. So I just stopped doing that. Whoa. Uh-oh. I dropped all those. All right. So just ask for some clarifiers from the oracle cards. Okay. To ask for the... Oh, I hope my whole behind wasn't in the air, was it? When I watched this video. Don't say a word, okay? Y'all better not say nothing. That's all I got to say. Let me see. I'm going to do it again just to see if my butt. Oh, yeah. It was all in the air. Dang it. Ugh. And I just went too long on this video to even try to... Let me see how much time I went in. I ain't going to start this over. It's not going to happen. It is not. But yes, I mean, whoo, I was fighting all kinds of stuff. I said, wait a minute. You guys is all upside my... Oh, there it is. Now let me show you what I just saw. Now see, when I go to do something... When I go to shuffle cards and there's one already up, that means it's supposed to come out. So a clarifier on this, inner child healing. Clarifier on this reading for the collective is inner child healing. And I'm telling you, that's what I've been feeling the energy is, because we've been sitting here getting accused and man, I'm like, hold up. What do you think, man? I had to tell somebody. Go to YouTube. Pull up your zodiac sign and watch 100 tarot card or oracle card readers. I guarantee you, the first thing they're always talking about, in most cases, all cases that I've seen, actually, yes, these are my incense that I do sell on my website, and they smell, oh, sorry, they were upside down. They smell drop dead gorgeous. I mean, man, it's the whole aroma is just magnificent. So, I mean, I'm kind of addicted to the smell, to the aroma of these incense. And this is the California white sage. I don't know what it is about it, but it's very calming. Okay, it's very calming. So, like I was saying though, inner child healing. Okay, that's what it's saying right there. Inner child healing. So I do believe that there's a healing process going on throughout the world, okay? And that healing process is coming from what we've experienced. Because I'm telling you, as I am in my age, I've never known the United States to shut down for anything. And the fact that it did, and the fact that I've lived through about 3 to 4 recessions, definitely 3, okay? It's just like, wow, it's time for that inner child healing to take place. So, with that being the case, if you are experiencing that and inner child healing, that's just, we all have we all have the child side in us. When people start to age, right? You do know that they start to reverse. Their mind reverses. They go back to when they were children. Okay, a lot of that happens all the time. Okay, I forget the movie that Brad Pitt played in, but he was born an old man, and as he grew up, he turned younger. It was just totally the reverse. I forget the name of that movie. Let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna go find that movie because I don't want to just leave you hanging like, what movie is that? Um, what is the movie where Brad Pitt was born an old man, and then as he grew older he got younger?
The Curious Case of Benjamin Button.
There
According
it
to
is.
Roger Ebert,
All
Brad Pitt
right,
and Kate
all right.
Blanchett
So look
chronologically
at
converge
Google.
and
Look, Google went in. So Benjamin Button. Okay. So Brad Pitt basically was born an old man, and then as he grew up, he turned into a very handsome young man. And it was just totally the opposite of what happened. So we all have an inner child, right? We have an inner child healing process that we all must go through. And I feel that, if anyone out there can resonate with this, and I'm hoping that you can, definitely understand that that healing process is real. And it is definitely something that we need to all go through. Okay? Definitely something that we all need to go through. I know I've been going through it. And, I don't know how the rest of the world is feeling, but the collective and what I'm feeling that we are all going through that process just because, we were locked down, we were shut down. And 2 years of being shut down, and then, a lot of us had a lot of big dreams, goals going on, and then it all went to shabunk, right? You know? Wow. Okay. I think that when that happened, it changed a lot. It changed a lot for a lot of people. And, as I ride around and I look at, just scenery in different places, I'm like, you know, I'm like, wow. Intuition and downloads. So, clarifier on this. Reading here, I'm going to tell you right now what I feel for the collective and everybody. Please listen to your intuition. Please listen to those downloads. Those downloads I spoke of Spirit said this, or I just heard that. That's a download. That's a download. Okay? You see how that download is coming directly from the divine. That download is coming in to her as she's a conduit. Okay? So listening to your intuition and downloads, that is most important. I think a lot of people don't do that, but you need to start doing that. Okay, if it, despite the fact of, even if it's just a feeling, that's your intuitions. Your intuitions are your feelings. Downloads are when you hear that subconscious speak to you. You have a subconscious for a reason, because the universe comes through your subconscious. Your subconsciousness, I should say. Okay, and you get that download. A lot of people ignore it. A lot of people ignore it. I've never really ignored it. I've always kind of been like, okay. Now, a couple of times I did, and boy, oh boy. Okay, so let me get one more clarifier from the Kyle Gray Angel or guide on this reading for the collective as a whole, from the divine universe, spirit guides, angel guides of the light. Get another oracle clarifier card on this reading. And see, I will admit, this is the first tarot reading that I've done. Normally, I like oracle card readings because they're very concise. Okay, they just come out. But this is helping me to build a different skill set. But I'll probably go back and forth. I might do Oracle one day. I might do Tarot. I might do a combination of both. But right now, for the collective, there's a lot going on out here. There's a lot going on, period. And the last clarifier here. Oh, vulnerability and freedom. Okay? Vulnerability and freedom. So I'll tell you right now, this is important. This is definitely important. Sorry about that, you guys. You definitely have to be vulnerable, but you need to be free too, right? Free, and not just, when I say free, I mean free in all kinds of ways. Your mind, free your mind. What's that song? Free your mind and the rest will follow. I'm telling you, be colorblind. Don't be so shallow. That, I'm telling you, vulnerability and freedom. Okay. And this reading, like, to me, hit on everything, though. It really did, starting from the past, the present, and future. It just hit on everything from there. And I mean, there's so much. There's the investment, there's the assessment, there was patience that came along. Then after that, there was the sixth of earth. That was seventh of earth. This is sixth of earth, or really six of pentacle, right? And it says clarity, generosity, and the windfall. Okay, so that's coming in for some of you who are waiting on a windfall. That's coming in. And then the overall energy as a wise counselor, belonging, learning, and traditions. That's magnificent. Because I'll tell you right now, I'm not even afraid to say it. Yes, I am learning. I am learning to read tarot. I won't even front with you. And that's why I got this deck, because it helps me. Because breaking down the wands and the pentacles and the swords, and and all the major arcana, which I also have my Terry Hartman. So all the major arcana, right? It's like, you have to learn. But as a wise counselor, I know I am. I've always been that without tarot. I've always listened to that voice, that subconscious. Hey, say this, tell them that, do this, do that. I've always listened to that, okay? But yes, as a wise counselor, belonging, learning, traditions, okay? Before, and I'm not going to talk about anybody's religion, but before the Bible, traditions, going back ancient years, they always had a truth speaker, okay? Indian natives had wise counsel, okay? So yes, for some of you out there, I know I am, and I know I may refer to myself a lot in this reading because I can resonate with this. And as I said, this is a reading for the collective, so if you can resonate with this, definitely do that. But yes, as a wise counselor, you do belong. I belong to the spiritual realm. I've always been a spiritual person, naturally. Okay. And I am learning. So you too will probably feel as if you belong, and you too may be learning. And what we're learning are traditions. And this is the future. Okay. So past, present, and future. Now all of this came out, and I'll just go over it again with you. So there will be celebration and community and friendship. Okay, because I'll tell you, there is a whole huge community of spiritual leaders, guides, shamans, oracles, tarot, messengers. There's a whole community out there for you. Okay, there's a whole community out there for you. Definitely, there's one for me. I'm gonna own that, claim that. Yes, I am. Okay, two of water, so two of cups. Okay, so this is three in agreement. So right now, three in agreement, definitely going to come into fruition. Okay. So that's three people agreeing. This is saying two of water, but you see the two cups here. That's two of cups. Okay. And that is partnership, commitment. Okay. Reconciliation. Okay. Definitely. So for us all, everyone who wants to be in love, okay, or are already there. If you're already there, great. If you're not already there, it's coming, okay? And then you have four of fire, or four of wands, okay? And that is prosperity, contentment, and celebration. So this is like an awesome reading. Honestly, this is an awesome reading, because it's telling you what your past was, and that was true. There was investment in. It's telling you what your present is. Okay, it's telling you what your future would be. Followed through in between with next card we have is the Hermit. Okay, now the Hermit is a major arcana. Okay, and that is introspection, self discovery, and mentorship. So, hey, trust. I look at a lot. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. I look at a lot of tarot card readers and oracle card readers on YouTube. Okay, and I look at them as mentors, and I have subscribed to all of them. Okay, and my subscription name is TJ. So I haven't gone in and subscribed under Aries Leader by Nature, but I have definitely gone in and subscribed under TJ, period. And I think I probably have 500 or plus, but those are my mentors. Okay, so if you can resonate with this, okay, the Hermit is teaching you to look within. Okay, do your introspection, but then there's also self-discovery. And with that, you have your mentorship. So, yes, I have looked within. Yes, I have self discovered. And yes, I look at tarot card readers on YouTube constantly, and also oracle card readers on YouTube constantly, because those are my mentors. I will own that. Okay. And then the High Priestess. The High Priestess, I love this card because there's intuition, wisdom, and patience. So when I tell you this is a magnificent reading, I will say that I'm pretty sure my mentors would agree with me. Okay, the High Priestess is also a major arcana card. Okay, and the High Priestess, as I said, it was intuition, wisdom, and patience. Now, a couple cards on here have spoken about patience. The first card, okay, which is the Seven of Earth or Seven of Pentacle in this case, which is a minor arcana. Wait, am I saying that right? Yeah, High Priestess and Hermit is major arcana. They do have minor arcana. I'll have to check that, but it doesn't matter. We're going to continue on. If I'm incorrect, I will be corrected, I'm sure. So, Patience was also in the Seven of Pentacle. Okay, Seven of Pentacle. And we have Five of Earth, which is Five of Pentacle. Okay, and it says lack, worry, and assistance. So if you're lacking, you're worrying, assistance is on the way. Know that. All right, and then we ended it with the oracle cards giving us clarification, and those oracle card clarifications are as follows. That's going to be the inner child healing is taking place. We also, have intuition and downloads. And I just finished telling you, listen to that. That's your subconscious speaking to you. Okay, the universe does come to you through your subconscious. So if you hear something, and it doesn't mean the actual, but it's like, okay, say this, do that. Okay, if you do that, oops, excuse me. Sorry, guys, my socks coming. If you do that, okay, more. This road, this walk, this life that we're in, it will smooth itself out. Definitely. It'll smooth itself out. And then I always get vulnerability and freedom. And like I said, free your mind and the rest will follow. Be colorblind, don't be so shallow. Okay? And that is all that it's about, okay? Being vulnerable and freeing yourself. So, I mean, and I will get better as time goes on, because I kind of hit it hard and then I just fell off for like a minute or two. Joy and contentment. That's the second clarification on joy and contentment. So, and I kind of just did that. Some just said pick up and shuffle. So I did that. So that is going to be the collective for today. There's a lot of messages there, but I do want to let you guys know what Spirit is telling me, and what I'm hearing right now is the worst part is over. Okay, the worst part's over. If you are like me and you have more than a mustard seed of faith in the Almighty, the Divine, the Creator of all things, okay? There are ups and there are downs. But as long as you have the willpower to get up and keep it moving, okay? Get up and keep it moving. Nothing can hold you down. Nothing can hold you down. Nothing can stop you. Okay. It's when you become stagnant and you just everything falls to the wayside. That's when you start to, see yourself putting yourself into a depressed mode, etc. Okay. So, with that being today, I just want to say thank you. And for those out there who question me, who actually really should know me, no, I was quite offended. Okay. And so if you're blocked or I don't mess with you anymore, you know why? Because you should know better. You should know better. Um, and I'm offended for all tarot and oracle card readers as well because they are not devil worshippers. Okay. I was just highly offended. So I wanted to come on here. I'm sorry if I sound kind of aggressive, but I mean, once you offend an Aries, you really offend them. Okay. And we tend to go on and cut you off, and we don't cut you off in a too rough or too harsh. We just don't communicate. You're blocked if you called. You're no longer on social media pages or anything like that. Okay. And speaking of that, don't forget to visit me at ariesleaderbynature.co. Okay. And I love the CO. I just do. I have to. I'm born and raised in Colorado. Even though it doesn't mean Colorado, I'm claiming it. I'm taking it. It's Colorado. Okay, so ariesleaderbynature.co for Colorado. You can also follow me on my Instagram page, which is Aries Leader by Nature, or just the @ Aries Leader by Nature all together. And just take a look at some things, and you will always see my displays of the jewelry up top. These are kind of like the masculine. Okay, now as we all know, there's masculine and feminine, but these bracelets were made larger for the men's wrist. And they do have 10 millimeter beads. I have some 8 millimeter beads, but nevertheless, and all bracelets come with a couple of treats. So you will get a matching necklace. Okay, and then I do have the 44, I think it's 45 plus crystal quartz and stones little bag for just manifestation, healing, things of that nature. It also comes with the selenite and Palo Santo and a sage bundle. So, check it out if you'd like. And if you like something specially made, I do that as well. So, I'd like to thank you so much for being here. You will be seeing a lot more of me. And I'm excited. And I will no longer allow anyone to make me feel uncomfortable about what I am comfortable with. Okay, and for all tarot card readers and oracle card readers out there, I love you. I have probably subscribed to pretty much all of you guys, and I am subscribed as TJ, and you will see the Aries symbol. It'll be like an Aries symbol, something like that, but it's got the it looks like ancient copper kind of a look to it. I don't really know how to do that or how to say that, but nevertheless, yes, this right here I am grateful for, and I am so proud and glad to be a part of your community, and I'm just hoping my community does take off and grow. And I appreciate you all for watching and being here today. Thank you, and bye bye for now.